Hey everyone, it's Wednesday, time for Wisdom Wednesday. Today I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about a very simple thing to do that has just great impact on overall health and wellness that really anybody can do. I've talked to so many of you recently who have, certainly with the heat and for other reasons, coming off COVID, whatever the reason, just aren't exercising as perhaps you once were. And I'm starting to see a few things metabolically in patients that are moving toward some less healthy numbers in terms of insulin resistance, in terms of metabolic syndrome, higher blood pressure. And so I thought I would just talk today about a fairly simple thing that anybody can do, any age and stage, that can make a huge difference and impact on your overall health. And that is just a 10-minute walk after each meal. It's a very simple thing to do. Granted, I know it's hot, so you can do this inside your home, but you can also get out early morning or after dinner, and the sun has at least neither not come up or has started to go down, and it's getting somewhat more tolerable. But for just 10 minutes, I believe that any of us could go out and do a 10-minute walk. And surprisingly, this has been shown to be much more effective than doing what the CDC recommends, which is 30 minutes walking in a day. Granted, 30 minutes is powerful, but if you divide that up and do 10-minute walks, 3 10-minute walks after your meals, we see some significantly better benefits than just doing 30 minutes, and certainly better than doing a 10-minute walk prior to a meal. So what is it that happens after eating that this can be such a benefit? Well, first of all, it increases blood flow. So it actually, if you're not doing a hardcore walk, but just a moderate intensity type of walk where you're getting your heart rate up some, but not appreciably, and you're able to still talk, it really increases blood flow and helps with digestion. It can help lower bloating and gas for many people. They did a study of some college-age women who had a lot of IBS and showed significant benefits in terms of gas production and bloatiness, just doing a 10-minute walk after a meal. So not only does it help with digestion and getting things kind of moving along, and that's generally for most folks. There are some people who just really don't have the ability to go out and do a quick walk, so you might want to wait just a little bit, but the best timing is right after your meal. Not only does it do that, but it helps in terms of lowering blood pressure. It can help do that, just this 10-minute walk. It also, because it helps regulate blood sugar, and they've done this in type 2 diabetics, you're not having to present so much fuel, if you will, right after the meal to the liver to process. You're actually burning it off. And that's significant in terms of helping to manage blood sugar. Not only does it help manage the blood sugar, but because you're not presenting as much to the liver, you're not going to make as much LDL, and it can help lower your LDL, particularly those of you who are just borderline and really not wanting to take a statin. To help lower that, just doing a 10-minute walk after every meal can help. It can also help improve sleep by helping the digestion and getting rid of bloating. It helps by increasing serotonin levels, which can improve mood, but also serotonin is a precursor for melatonin. And with this, it helps to regulate your appetite, which may perhaps help you with weight loss. We know that better sleep helps with weight loss. It can help improve cognition and learning and memory. It also improves mood by giving us a positive feeling. So there's significant things that just a 10-minute walk after each meal, and over time you might be able to increase it even more than that, but getting that 10 minutes after a meal has some very powerful impact on our health. And for those of you all who are really struggling with not wanting to go back to a gym, or just not finding it convenient, or just not motivated, I think any of us could get out after a meal and just walk for 10 minutes. So I would encourage you to go ahead and take this step. You can't always make huge, big steps by going to a gym, getting involved in a boot camp or Gladiator or Orange Theory and just doing major workouts, but anybody can get out and do a quick walk for 10 minutes after every meal. Best of health to you all, and we'll talk again next week.